Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about what is new in this update because there isn't really much going on since there wasn't maintenance. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So there's really only two things that I need to cover in today's video, and the first one is of course the AC support item Select August 2023 is now available, which means you can scratch for all of your different XD capsules. Now for my free-to-play players, now is probably a pretty good time to start buying some of these XD capsules because you're going to need them if you are going for the min-max light build, so that's 153% potency, because you're going to need an augment that gives you 4% potency, and well, the XD capsules do it. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to go for very specific XD capsules. For example, the Parfait capsules over here are going to be a little bit more expensive since it applies all potency versus the slightly cheaper ones, such as the Melraz, the Meltex, or the Range Tex. These are going to be a little bit more inexpensive because they only give 4% potency for two separate potencies, so you can definitely price compare. And I highly recommend people to price check every single XD capsule because I was able to snipe some really good prices simply because, well, I price compared everything and I found the cheapest ones, and then I just bought all of those out for my personal use. Now, something else I want to point out about this scratch is, unfortunately, there is nothing that's going to be helping us with our FIXA upgrade system. We were hoping that, we might get something, but unfortunately that is not the case. So if you do want to increase your FIXA Terminal 1 on your 9-star rarity weapon, you are still at the mercy of that 10% RNG. There are no protections over here. There are no augmentation aids that can be applied to the FIXA upgrade system, so that is a little bit unfortunate, but to be honest, we weren't really expecting much anyway. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the Rewind Collection August 2023. There are a lot of cosmetic items over here. As you can see, there are a ton, but there's a ton of motion items over here that were really sought after before, as well as a bunch of emotes. For example, the Parasol emote, this one looks really nice as well. Dance 61 is back, it's really cool as well. We've got a lot of really nice emotes over here, as well as hairstyles. And if you scroll down a little bit, there are the yukatas. They have make a rerun, the Brilliance yukata, as well as the Tranquility yukata, which are pretty nice. There's also the Senzan Yagima outfit, which is the hat that I have. There's an outfit that pairs with this hat. Unfortunately, the hat itself isn't available, at least I didn't think I saw it, but nevertheless, there are a ton of items in this scratch. However, for my whales out there, pay attention to the scratch count bonus, because you can actually get a lot of bang for your buck if you're spending money, because you can actually get the Motion Dash as well as the Motion Glides EX variants for a lot of the previous scratches. Before, you had to scratch a bunch to get the Floating Arms Crossed EX, and then the Fire Mage EX, the Merlin Rider EX, and you can get all of these consecutively. So 35 scratches gives you the Floating Arms, 40 scratches, so that's 5 scratches more, gives you the Fire Mage EX, and then another 5 scratches, you get the Merlin Rider EX. So there's a ton of really nice EX motion items that you can get over here. However, keep in mind that the EX variants are not tradable on the personal shop. The difference between the regular one versus the EX one is the EX one has much bigger particle effects. So for example, the Fire Mage, you get this huge blaster on the back, while if you just get the regular Motion Dash Fire Mage, there aren't that many fire particles. But to be honest, I can't really tell the difference, because let me show you the Motion Dash Floating with Arms Crossed EX over here. You can see over here there's these little blue particle effects versus the free-to-play version, which is over here, Motion Dash Floating with Arms Crossed. I personally think the free-to-play version has more sparkles than the EX version, so yeah, interesting. Pay to lose maybe? I don't know. And last but not least, I just want to remind everyone that premium user PSO2 day is coming up. It is going to be on August 22nd for me at 8 AM. Again, I will leave this link in the description below because it converts into your local time zone. Just keep in mind that you do need to be a premium user in order to benefit from all of this. However, if you are a free-to-play, you do get PSO2 day limited time tasks, which do reward you a bunch of, I think, yellow triggers or something. So there's that. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!